Hey everybody, this is Suzanne Yeda from Yeda Creative Digital Marketing and singer-songwriter Little Spiral. As you can see, I had a couple of questions about how to make the best of Twitter and finding new fans for your music using a dreaded sort of technique that people tend to shy away from. That's the Twitter autoresponder. And I also, until just recently, have been very adamant about not doing generic autoresponders, but I have to give my hats off to Carlos Castillo from Schwilly Family Musicians who brought this to my attention, and it actually works. And I also don't feel icky about doing it. So those two, I like those two factors together. So what we do. I am Little Spiral, singer-songwriter, intersection of tech and art. If you like these artists, Tori Amos, Mary Lambert, Amanda Palmer, Gina Spector, Fiona Apple, then you might like me. So what I do is I make sure that my Twitter bio first has something that links directly to these artists that I'm going to be starting to follow. So I'm going to choose Tori Amos as this example. And so here's my Twitter. And what I do is I have an app called Crowdfire that I'm going to open up in a second. It's right there. And what Crowdfire does is it lets you follow people, unfollow people, figure out who's not following you back, see who's big fans and recent followers, and who's inactive. It's a really great Twitter and Instagram management platform. It does cost some money. I do think it's worth it. Just as a heads up, I did get it at a lower cost than what it is now, but I do think it's worth checking out because what I do is now that I know that I'm going to be going for Tori Amos fans, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to copy followers right over here. And I'm going to search Tori Amos. And you can see, this search right here is going to pop up because I've searched this before. But if you've never searched it before, down here in this little scrolly space are a bunch of different, like Tori Amos fans, Tori discography, a bunch of different fan sites that might be a little more targeted because I want to reach the super fans of Tori Amos. She already has a passionate following, but I want to reach the super fans. So I might choose something like Tori discography. Where did she go? Tori Amos discography. And see how many people follow this account. Now, these are people who are going to be super fans. If I just chose the Tori Amos main Twitter feed, I might get fans, casual fans, but not like the hardcore super fans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hit follow. I'm going to hit follow for a little bit and just see, because my Twitter account already says, hey, if you like Tori Amos, go ahead and follow me. I'm going to hit follow for, a good 50, 100 times. And about like 30% will follow me back. And I have also set up in Crowdfire this automated message. And this is the auto message that I send out. It's right here. Hey, thanks for following me. Great to connect with you. What kind of music do you listen to? And I really love that approach because it's using technology to actually have real conversations and not to spam people. So don't include a link in your auto DM because people will unfollow you right away, and it's also really annoying. But when you have a message like this that opens up a conversation, check out all of the conversations that I've been able to have just with this alone. Like, I don't know any of these people, but they all messaged me saying, oh yeah, I love Tori. I love basically everybody you mentioned in your profile. Got a big crush on Christine and the Queens. I don't know these people, but because I follow the hardcore Tori fans, And they want to, if they want to follow me back, and they take a look at my profile and they see something that's actually worth following, that's what's going to get them following me. So I've been able to have really great conversations with people, genuine one-on-one conversations with fans that didn't even know I existed until now. So I am now just a huge fan of this tactic, and it got me back into Twitter after being burnt out for a little bit. So I hope this helps. I do recommend Crowdfire. I know it can be a little bit of a splurge if you can find the funds to make that work. I do recommend it not only for Twitter, but for Instagram. It has some really great capabilities that aren't in any other easy to use app that I've been able to find. As a digital marketing strategist, I definitely recommend this. It might be, it might be a little bit of money, but I think to me it's worth it. And plus, it gives you a little reminder every day to check out who's followed you and who's unfollowed you. You can see, when you follow all of the people that you're going to follow, I would wait 3 days to a week to give them a chance to check you out and follow you back. And once that happens, then you can start unfollowing people who don't follow you. But I also, this is kind of a big social media game that people play, is the follow-unfollow dance. And I do prefer having more of a genuine approach to it, in that I do want to keep track of my Twitter followers and, like a few things and reply to a few things, and just make sure that you're also listening at the same time, and not doing just a follow-unfollow dance, because that's really not genuine. Tom Rhodes is a friend of mine. So, I hope you appreciate this quick little tutorial. And as you can see, it's been super effective. All of these messages only came in within the past, 30 minutes or so. So I hope this helps, and I will see you later.